Peter Dutton seems to think, from my chat to him earlier, that he can convince people the voice is just too far-reaching a constitutional change by the time of the referendum, and he's going to use Jacinta Price to assist him with that. What do you make of that?
Peter Dutton is against the voice. He's against the Housing Australia Future Fund. He was against manufacturing jobs through the National Reconstruction Fund. He's against energy price relief plan for households, $1.5 billion. He voted against that. He's against climate change action and climate change targets, even though the business community were unanimous in their support through the Business Council of Australia, the Australian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the Australian Industry Group, together with the ACTU and the Australian Conservation Foundation. Not even that would convince him to say yes. So Peter Dutton can continue to wallow in his negativity. I think that Australians will judge him for that. What I'm about is having a positive agenda for the country.
Do you expect to face him at the election?
That's a matter for the Liberal Party and the National Party. I think that what is very clear is that they are focused very much on themselves, that they haven't come to terms with the election loss last year. And when they lost the by-election in Aston, the first time, as you know, for 100 years that the government have won a seat off the opposition in a by-election, his response was to call a party room meeting in 2 days' time, with 2 days' notice, have a meeting that determined to vote no for the voice, but said they'd have local and regional voices and a national voice, and then do a press conference and say they wouldn't have a national voice. So I just think at the moment, if you can't come to terms with where things are, where you are at any point in time, it's actually hard to go forward because you're not even acknowledging what the starting point is. But I'll just leave Peter Dutton and those matters for the internals of the Liberal Party and the National Party. What I'm focused on is my united team that are focused on the needs of Australians.